Good morning. I was expecting a podium. My rider requested a podium, but that's okay. I'm Sandy Huguenin, the Provost, and I'd just like to welcome you all to our Research Day, hopefully the first of an annual event. I'm lobbying for next year starting at 11 and going to midnight, but Amelia thought we should get an early start. But we're really pleased to have this event for a bunch of reasons. The one is that undergraduate research is so important to this institution. And it's important to us because it benefits our students so much. I think we live in an era where a lot of politicians, a lot of people on the outside sort of think that education is about learning a bunch of stuff, and they want us to teach stuff and then test people to see if they can remember the stuff. And that's not really what higher education is about. Higher education is about learning to think at a higher level and learning to be able to ask questions and collect information, to think across disciplinary lines, to synthesize information, and to test your hypotheses and come up with new knowledge. And being able to do that makes all of us into people who can solve problems and can advance society. And that's what our students need, and it's what our society needs. And so it's a very, very special emphasis for us. And I think it's also something that in the 8 years I've been here, I've seen has really benefited students. We've really been blessed to be able to send students to so many great graduate professional programs. And I think one of the things that's really been a game changer for them is being able to say they presented at academic conferences. And so it's a great advantage to our students. And finally, I'll say it's something that I think we're really good at. I remember talking to one of my colleagues several years ago at one of our chem labs, and he said, they've got more equipment at the big research universities, but there's not a piece of equipment on this campus that undergraduate students don't use. And that's true. Is here we're able to give the attention and give the access which you can't get at a campus with 40,000 students. So it is something very special to us. We're really glad to be able to come together today to celebrate it. I also want to congratulate all the students who are presenting today. This is a major achievement. We're very, very proud of you. For years I've watched these sorts of presentations, and it's always impressive to go see the student projects, but when you listen to them, you find out how many hours it takes going out and counting salamanders, or collecting syrup, or counting roadkill, or spending months digging through giant databases. It's a lot of work, and it's a major achievement. And so we want to recognize that, and also the initiative. Nobody's forcing students to do undergraduate research. The students who are presenting today have chosen to go the extra mile, and we also want to congratulate them on that. I want to thank the faculty mentors. This is, again, something that faculty don't have to do. It's a lot of work and it's very rewarding, but a lot of work to supervise undergraduates in original research projects. And our faculty, I think, have done a really wonderful job of that, and I'm very proud to count myself among their number. And finally, I also want to thank our donors. We've really, I think a lot of our success in undergraduate research goes back to the incredible support this college has been able to give. We've spent over the last 7 years, what, 120,000? Something like that, 100,000? Huh?
Probably 150.
Probably 150. I stopped counting back at 90,000. But we've spent a lot of money sending students to conferences, stipending students over the summer. And that really started about 8 years ago. And it started with one of our colleagues who now passed away, a gentleman, Tom Gallion, who said, well, I'll go raise money to do that. And I think Amelia and I were sort of like, that'd be really great, but I don't think we believed him. And he did. He got a grant from the Slump Foundation, which has been a wonderful supporter of undergraduate research here. And not our only supporter. But that support from donors allows us to send students to conferences, to stipend students to be able to not work in the summer and pursue their research interests. And so that's been very important. I also want to thank finally the development staff, because Bob Bragg and Don Sherry, Valerie, everybody over there has just been great in helping us get the resources to support our students in undergraduate research. So I said way more than I intended to. But I just want to say how proud we are of all these students, and we look forward to having a really great day, and I welcome you now to go to your first sessions. Thank you very much.